What is happening, guys? Thanks very much for joining me. I just want to have a little chat with you guys and let you know how I'm getting on. It is day 6 for me now, and I can honestly say that things are going really well in terms of. I don't want to call it diet. I've been calling it diet a lot recently. I had a little look over my videos, and I don't want to call it diet anymore because I feel like I'm kind of cracking a bit of a lifestyle change here, and it honestly doesn't feel like a diet because I'm really enjoying the food that I'm having. So I'm going to talk about what I've been eating and just talk about how I'm feeling now. I guess on day 6. So I mean, first of all, I can honestly say that I'm really enjoying the foods that I'm eating. In the past, when I used to first start eating healthy, I used to really go down the road of I think I've said this before, but I go down the road of like, bit of broccoli. Before I was vegetarian, it'd be chicken. And I'd keep it very bland and very simple and not, to be honest, not even season it, which is crazy. And I would just drink nothing but water and I would cut out pretty hard everything and I would train really, really hard. And on the weekend, probably a Saturday night or a Friday night, I would have a takeaway as my little cheat and then I get back on it. This has been a little bit different for me. I think there's a few things to consider here, like the relationship I'm in. My girlfriend, we've been together for coming up to about 18 months now, and I guess she's very healthy and she lives a lifestyle where she eats well pretty much every single day, but then she doesn't stop herself from having a little treat here and there. And I never used to live like that. I'm a very all or nothing person. I think I'm very greedy at heart, if I'm being honest. So I can just having that control over myself, is the hardest thing. And I think getting into my 30s as well. The difference being that I could always run it off when I was in my 20s because I was playing that much sport. Excuse me. Could play that much. I was playing that much sport, and yeah, it was just I was very, very active, doing a lot of long distance running, a lot of weight training, and then things have changed in my personal life, so that was no longer an option to keep that up. Really, stopping playing football and stuff in my sort of late 20s as well. So yeah, like currently, I'm feeling absolutely brilliant. I honestly am. I can honestly say that anyone that's sort of nearly a week in, or even better if you're 2 weeks in, the difference you will feel is absolutely amazing. I want to say to anyone now, if you're considering this and you haven't started yet and you're having a look around the internet and you're finding some information, honestly, if you struggled with diets in the past and stuff, honestly, consider finding the food you like and just sticking to that. Um, I'll give you an example. I've said it before. I basically, right now, I'm getting a bowl 4 teaspoons of Greek yogurt. I get mine from Aldi. I get the fat-free Greek yogurt from Aldi, which has got hardly anything in it. 4 tablespoons of that, quite a bit. The next thing I do, I mix a little bit of vegan protein. About half. I use about half a cap of that. Mine's chocolate. I mix that in straight away. That would be nice on its own. Then I add half a cup of oats. Probably about 50 grams of oats, mix all that in, get a really nice consistency. Um, and then I would add a little bit of honey, and then I'd chop up half a banana and leave half a banana in the fridge for the next day. I honestly go crazy for this breakfast every day. Really low it's low in calories, fat, and sugars, but it's high in protein. And you've got your carbs in there as well, which you're going to need, especially at the start of the day. You've got those slow releasing carbs from the oats, and you got the carbs from bananas, and I say it's just perfect, and I really, really enjoy it. So I was never a big breakfast eater, and that's probably not a good thing. So I kind of forced myself to get into the breakfast thing. I'm honestly very happy with the progress now, and I'm looking forward to that. I say every morning when I get up. I've decided now that I'm making a shake in the afternoon now instead of having a kind of lunch meal. So what I'm having a handful of almonds and I'm just eating them, and maybe 5 or 6 almonds, just getting them down me. I love olives, so some green olives, some pitted olives. I'm eating about, I don't know, like maybe a little pack of them. Not much in that at all. I can just eat 5 or 6 maybe, and then I'm having a shake, and I'm having my vegan scoop again of protein, which is about 120 calories all in all, and it's chocolate, and it's the same thing that I have with my breakfast. So what I do is I basically get my NutriBullet. I take the plastic mixing section. You put the water in first, depending on how much water consistency you want. To make it really good, I fill that water. I fill the mixing cylinder about. I like the consistency to be quite thick, but some people like it watery, so I fill it just over halfway with water. Then add your protein on top of that, because that way if you add the protein first, it'll all stick at the bottom. Then I chop up half a banana, throw that in, and I then what else do I add? Oh yeah, and then I actually get a teaspoon or two teaspoons of peanut butter. I like the crunchy peanut butter. I add that, and that flavoring absolutely amazing. My favorite, to be honest with you, is if you use vanilla protein instead of the chocolate. The vanilla protein with the banana and the peanut butter is unbelievable. I then actually get a bit of ice out the freezer and throw that in. With the ice, it kind of, if you don't mix it for too long, it gets a little bit lumpy with the ice, and it's unbelievable. It's really, obviously really cold, and it's just amazing. That for me is like perfect, because I've never been one for like wanting a massive lunch. I don't find I'm very productive after I've had a lunch as well. So that's perfect for me. And then come the evening, I will have my stir fry. I've said before in previous videos, guys, you want to have a little look at the type of things I'm putting in my stir fries. And just a lot of veg. You're still coming in, I mean, calorie wise, I mean, that could be a 1200 calorie day, even less sometimes, but I'm absolutely 100% below my 1500. I'm giving myself a 1500 calorie target at the moment. I'm turning up a little bit. I'm drinking absolutely tons of water. I do feel as if the bloatedness has gone out my face a little bit, which is making me feel good. And to be honest with you as well, I know I'm not going to notice massive changes in my body. I'm not expecting to. But just to give you guys a little update, this camera angle is absolutely horrible and not flattering at all, but fuck it. But just to give you guys a little update, I actually, if you watch my first video, I didn't have any definition whatsoever. I know, I'm not saying, guys, at all that I'm looking well. I'm certainly not. I've obviously still got the little boobies going on. But in all honesty, I'm feeling like I'm getting a little tiny bit of depth there. And yeah, obviously, still got the belly going on. And still got a lot of work to do. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I kind of feel like I'm going down the right road. So that's all good. I want to say, for the people that have started subscribing to me, like, I really appreciate it, and I hope this is helping you. Please get in touch or comment below with any questions that you might have. But yeah, the main thing I want to say is, like, you're never going to regret eating well. Doing the right thing is always the right thing when it comes to diet and exercise. 80% of it being diet. As I said before, I'm actually, I used to go really hard with my exercise straight away and diet on the exact same day, and it makes it difficult. So as I said before, I'm dialing in with my diet. I'm going to get that right, and then when my diet's right, I'm slowly bringing the exercise in. I took the dog for a massive walk today. Probably, the walk was probably about an hour and 20. Decent little walk. And then I also had a few meetings as well, so I was out and about, done probably another half an hour's walk, 25 maybe, because I caught the train. So basically, guys, yeah, start now. You know, don't wait till Monday. Don't be waiting around to start. Just give it a go. And I promise, if you don't have to use exactly what I'm using, eating wise, but I personally really like that kind of the shake, and I don't feel like I'm depriving myself of too many things. So I'm still getting that sweetness, like a bit of honey in the breakfast and different things, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'm honestly, I'll be honest, I'm going to bed and I'm sometimes a little hungry, but I think it's more the habit of just reaching for some food. So give it a go and see how you get on. And yeah, as I said before, we'll do it together. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.